Yes, guys. Good evening to all. This evening, I'm in Bathsheba, St. Joseph. It's on the east coast of the island. This is the Sea View Bar and Restaurant.
He didn't want it no more.
This is the Sea View Bar and Restaurant here. And this is a bird's eye view of the Bathsheba. This is on the east coast of Barbados in the parish of St. Joseph. This is a bird's eye view of Bathsheba. Again, the Sea View Bar and Restaurant. Again, St. Joseph and St. Andrew are the two parishes here in Barbados known as the Scotland District of Barbados. And they are referred to as such because they resemble the Scotland countryside in England. Right now we are looking northwards towards the parish of St. Andrew. Right now we are looking towards the parish of St. Andrew. Looking towards Chalky Mount, which is referred to as such because of its clay hillside. We can see all up to Barclays Park on the east coast, all up to Bissett's Hill and Cambridge. And we can see some of the guest houses in Bathsheba as well. That's guys. This is the rugged east coast. The east coast of Barbados, especially the part close to St. Joseph and the St. Joseph and the St. Andrew section, is rather rough. The tides there are rough. That's the way they say that it's not fit for bathing. All in Bathsheba and Catawash and Barclays Park, they say that it is not fit for bathing because of its strong currents and high tides. Because because the tides are high, people still do surfing. People do a lot of surfing here at Bathsheba. But they say that the currents are strong. That's the way they say it is not fit for bathing. The road to the left, to the right, takes you back to Tent Bay, back to the Atlantis Hotel, and back to CU Guest House, and into the parish of St. John via Martins Bay and Foster Hall. So once again, I'm in the parish of St. Joseph, which is a part of the Scotland District of Barbados. St. Joseph and St. Andrew are the two parishes here in Barbados best referred to as the Scotland District. And they're referred to as such because they resemble the Scotland countryside in England. You can see where the Bathsheba Community Centre was. And all down here are guest houses. Lots of people who vacation, who come to Barbados for a holiday. Some of them stay at the guest houses here in Bathsheba. Or locals who want to spend a weekend away from home or a week away from home can also stay at one of the guest houses, one of these guest houses. St. Andrew and St. Joseph are referred to as the Scotland District because they resemble the Scotland countryside in England. And they are the two hilliest parishes on the island of Barbados. They are the two hilliest parishes on the island. They're the parishes with the most hills, especially St. Andrew. This is Beachmont Hill ahead of me. This is the hill leading down to Bathsheba. At Bathsheba, you will find lots of rock formations in the sea. Each rock has its name. The main rock here in the middle is called Parlor Rocks. And the other rocks is the music rocks, the singer rocks, and so on. But this one is most outstanding, the Parlor rocks, or best referred to as the goat head. And we can see after Bathsheba will be Soup Bowl, where the Bathsheba bus turns around, and then Cattle Wash, all in the parish of St. Joseph, all in the Bathsheba area. There's Bathsheba, then there's Cattle Wash, there's Bathsheba, then there's Soup Bowl, and then there's Cattle Wash in the parish of St. Joseph, and then you'll be entering into the parish of St. Andrew, where you'll come across Barclays Park Beach. You can even see the sleeping giant, which is the Chalky Mount, St. Andrew. It is referred to as the sleeping giant because of its shape, with a giant laying on its back, with a leaf formation or something in its mouth. And to the far east, to the far end, you can see, to the far north, you can see the Pico Tenerife, which is in St. Lucie, to the north of the island. So thank you guys for watching, and have a blessed evening.